in the summertime. You're driving with the windows down right now.
Yeah, just cruise, man.
The sun's just blasting through.
Maybe you just lit up a nice fat ass bowl. Get your head right. Feel that vibe. Nice summer vibe.
Sitting on a boat.
Yeah,
This is
just chilling. Just chilling, listening to your favorite podcasts from your favorite people.
Let the breeze take you away.
Just feel that vibe. Take it. That's a damn good time. Yes. Welcome to the show. I'm Steve Shaver,
I'm Cody Adams.
and this is a Damn Good Time podcast.
Summer vibing.
Summer vibes. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're back again this week. Had ourselves a nice busy week. We're going to tell you all about it. Well, we had a busy weekend.
Yeah.
It's coming off of that 4th of July vibe. We got a cool song here called Summer.
Yeah.
And it's got a nice little summer chill vibe to it.
It's hitting that point in summer where it's like, yeah, it's summer.
Yep.
I've already just tried to cram from, coming in from spring. You just, like, when you hit summer, you try to, like, cram everything in real quick.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you're like, all right.
Now it's time to
chill
relax, yeah.
But, like, maybe I don't need to go outside every day because
Right.
I'm all excited about it. Maybe I don't need to do everything a day. It's just time to vibe.
Yeah, man, because once you get out of that funk of the wintertime and you get so excited, you're super excited. I got to do everything. I got to go. And then it's finally like, man, you know what? I did. Like, I got that first summer rush out. Now it's time to just chill, man.
Yeah. It's feel like you're going to miss, like, if it's a nice day, you're like, oh, man,
Yeah.
how am I not out there right now? Why am I not on the boat? Why am I not, like, doing something outside? Like,
Right.
blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, you know what? I could probably just chill inside today.
Yeah.
Too. That's cool.
You get
Some
that
AC going.
whole FOMO, that fear of missing out. You want to get the summer in and get it going. Now just enjoy it, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure you got your garden growing real nice. Maybe just pluck a couple weeds every now and then.
Yeah.
Your flowers are all out and nice. Just pluck a couple weeds there. Do a little mowing every once in a while. Which we had a good dry week in this area, so I haven't had to mow in a while.
Yeah.
I might mow tomorrow because we got some rain this week. So
Grass has been dead in some areas.
Yeah.
Not my yard, though. It still grows. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. But
yeah, my front yard gets real dry, and then of course the fireworks and everything. We had these little sparkler things, and it caught a little part of the yard on fire. So it's like, okay, maybe we need to watch out because it's dry.
yeah. We're on that dry alert.
Yeah,
The fire department sign.
don't set fires.
Yeah, don't set fires.
Don't
before
burn your
6
house
o'clock.
But it's 4th of July, so blow shit up, man. Go ahead and blow shit up. It's cool, but be careful because it's gonna be dry.
There was a new to our state this year in Ohio that it was not illegal to set off fireworks
Yeah,
on the 4th of July.
I think we looked that up last cast.
Yeah, so that's that was fun. I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there like, oh, I shouldn't set off all these fireworks, and I kind of agree to some extent. Like, you shouldn't be blowing up all week.
Right,
I mean, maybe you need a few testers July 3rd to be like, I don't know, they work.
right.
But on the holiday, just leave it to the holiday.
Yeah.
I mean, I love blowing shit up too, but if you're in the middle of a city or if you're like around a bunch of houses, maybe you shouldn't be blowing shit up nonstop.
Yeah, and even too, like I felt less patriotic on the actual 4th because it was a Monday. Like I like it better whenever it hits on a weekend, and then you get that bonus Monday off because you're or hopefully if you work at a job that recognizes like a paid holiday, you get that extra day off, which technically we still did. We got Monday off, but that was the actual holiday. But I didn't feel as party as like, let's blow fireworks off. Let's do it because I got to go to work tomorrow.
Right.
So on the actual 4th, that was pretty low key, but the weekend was fucking beautiful.
Yeah, the Saturday and Sunday leading up to that, and I went out on the boat on Monday on the 4th, and chilled out there and drank a few more beers, and
we had all intentions to go out on Monday, and then everybody slept till like 11. We didn't set an alarm, but usually we're up moving around. Somebody's awake in that house, waking everybody up just by being up around like 9, 10 o'clock ish. But then, me and Sarah woke up around 11 ish, and the boys were still asleep. And by the time we kind of got moving, it was like, by the time we get out there, we're gonna push off, meet up with the people, and be like, oh well, shit, it's fucking time to go because I got to work tomorrow. So, and then the boys, I don't even think they woke up till like 1 o'clock anyway. So
yeah, well, we had a nice late night. Well, I wouldn't say late night barbecue, but we had a barbecue on Sunday.
Yep.
That kind of went late, not too late, but late, and some good food. Man, some good food.
Yeah.
Like you brought those country ribs, banging.
Yeah, those are always a good choice.
I smoked a prime rib.
That was banging.
It was awesome.
That was fucking banging.
A little overcooked, a little more overcooked than I wanted, but still.
But
delicious.
since it went so low and slow, it was still juicy and tender.
Yeah, which is what you want,
right?
As long as juicy and tender,
But I feel like it's hard. It's hard under the circumstances. Like, well, I want to smoke this piece of meat for a while, but I also want to be out on a boat. I can't sit here and babysit it, So it's kind of one of those things like, well, we're going to get what we get,
Right, yeah.
But luckily what we got was fucking delicious.
No, I planned it out right. Like I had it smoking early enough. So it's like, well, I should do like 6 hours of smoking.
Yep.
On a prime rib at like 250. This is what 220, 250, somewhere in that range. And, I use a side box smoker. I don't have one of those fancy Traegers or nothing like that where I can just set it and forget it.
A little pellet dude where it just does its own thing.
I don't trust those anyways. But talked about my Wagyu brisket I had before that got burnt up.
You got burnt by it before? Pun intended.
So I threw enough charcoal in there, and then right as I was about ready to leave, I threw like a row behind it. So I knew that would slowly like...
Right.
And then I had one other person at one point in time around like throw a little extra charcoal in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, that'll hold perfectly. That'll be like, by the time we get back, it's going to be sitting at like 175, 125. Got back, the thermometer was buried under 100, but I felt it and it was still hotter than hell. I'm like, okay, well,
right.
It's fine.
Yeah, and it didn't sit that low anyway. We didn't have to worry about foodborne illnesses or any of that bullshit. We're eating it right away.
Yeah. And I wrapped it and then I chucked it in the oven as low as my oven would go. I think it was like 175 or something, just to hold temp,
right?
Whatever, and then cooked. And then we cooked all the rest of the food, and then once all the rest of the food was done, I popped it out. That's probably actually, if we would have pulled it off the smoker right when we got there and sliced it, it probably was perfect.
Yeah, it might have been a little
more.
Me
putting in the oven and putting that extra like hour or two that I had on it, it's probably what overcooked it.
Yeah, but it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all.
Really good. And then the next morning, I made steak, eggs, peppers. I think there's a little bit of potatoes somebody had left over.
Yeah,
like, all the leftovers just went onto the flat top.
Right.
Oh my god, it was a hell of a breakfast.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, because there's even one point too. Because I'm not eating the carbohydrates right now, so I was eating all meat, and I went back for seconds on that prime rib. Got me a second big old slice of it. They were probably like 10 to 12 ounce slices, right? Somewhere around in there.
Yeah, probably like 10 to 8 ounce. I mean, I sliced it pretty thin just because there were so many people. Like we had probably 16 people in my backyard at one point in time, and my house is not very big, just so you guys know. It's probably about 850 square feet if you count my loft. Mm-hmm. But we had just a bunch of people having a good time. It was a blast. Had a nice big fire. Just everybody sitting around bullshitting and doing that, and had a big family. It was like a big family meal, like
right.
But we had so much food still. Like, I don't think anything ran out.
I did try a little bit of carbohydrate because you got to try a little bit of this shit. Mm-hmm. And I will say that I've never had a smoked potato before, but smoked potatoes were brought and they were fucking delicious.
Yeah, Kim and Lisa brought those.
Yeah,
she's got the pellet smoker.
Okay, so
she did a couple pork loins and the smoked potatoes.
Yeah, those are really good.
Yeah.
I never thought about. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't have thought about smoking potatoes, but
I want to look into doing that some more. Like, I mean, obviously, normally we try to avoid the carbs, but if it's what, if it's the 4th of July weekend, let's eat some damn carbs.
Freedom, man.
I ate a pizza on Sunday, and then I was wrecked on Monday. I ate a pizza Monday night, and I was wrecked on Tuesday.
Nah, you see, so I was still pretty good about it. I just dabbled in them. I tasted them. I didn't have a full meal. I was probably still pretty much in like the ketosis thing. I don't know. I don't really monitor. You can get like piss strips and different things to test if you're in ketosis.
Right.
I don't do any of that shit. But I did dabble. I tasted some carbs, but I was still pretty good for the most part. I didn't gain any weight, so like,
Yeah.
somehow I made it through holiday weekend without gaining weight. That's a win in my book.
We all hooked up out on the lake
Yep.
on Saturday. Watched the fireworks go off.
Yeah.
It's Atwood Lake. It's nothing ever spectacular. It's just it's good enough. But
I feel like they've had better years though before, and I feel like now that it seems like they're making a killing that they should maybe put a little more into it. I don't know who's in charge of
I
that.
feel like there should be some more into it.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know.
They raised my dues by 8%. That's
Yeah.
enough for some couple extra nice fireworks.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to bitch too much, but and it's a free show too, so it's hard to really say like, man, it needs to be bigger and better. I'm not paying anything for it, so that's probably why it's not that big of a show because fireworks are fucking expensive. But like, whenever I forget, I think it was that night, Sunday night, when we got home, because we left a little earlier, and then, or no, yeah, it was Saturday. It was a fireworks show at the lake. Sunday night when we got home, we live down towards the Midvale Speedway, which you can hear the race cars and shit. We could see their fireworks display, and it's kind of bad whenever the Midvale fireworks shows
way better.
better than better than the lake one. But like I said, they probably charge admission and shit. You pay extra to go and watch the races, so they're gonna have a little bit more for it. But I don't know. It was still
They
it was
got
a great
plenty
show.
of freaking money to spend on
yeah.
fireworks. I don't care if they're doing it on every single lake they have.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter. They got plenty of money.
right.
But that being said, we're still floating on a boat watching some
Fuck
fireworks.
yeah, dude.
It's
And
cool
we even
as
had
hell.
what was it? Mohawks. Was that Lake Mohawk that was behind us?
Yeah.
That one was a spectacular show. Just
Yeah,
listening and
this is
seeing
way
like
better.
seeing like half of it through the trees and shit. But I know I've been to that show before, and they do charge admission on the way through too.
Yeah.
Like they charge, it's like $5 or $10 a car to get just driving through.
Yeah, that's a private lake, and it's like crazy. Yeah.
That's a gorgeous lake, though.
Yeah.
Sarah's cousin has a house there, and he's got jet skis, a big speedboat, so we did tubing and stuff there. But now that we got our own boat, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go out to my boat.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was great fucking weekend.
Good weekend. I mean, I went out on like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I was out all 4 days.
Yeah.
Fridays, I took the babies out by myself while Steph was finishing up work.
Yeah.
And then we went out Saturday all day, Sunday all day, then Monday for like half a day. So it was good.
Yeah, we missed Monday, and then Friday I didn't do too much, but I got a new prop. Got a new prop for my boat. Because the one I had fell off. We've talked about it on previous episodes, but yeah, got a brand new prop. That thing is so much faster. I mean, not really. It's not faster at all. But I was thinking like maybe a little bit of speed out of it. I don't know. But no, still a slug. It's a big old pontoon with 25 horse. How fast you think you're gonna go? Really?
Right.
You know.
So other than that pretty much covers our weeks. We don't need to ask each other that. But actually, do you know why it's so crazy in Chicago on the 4th of July?
No.
Do you ever see that the statistics for shootings and murders?
No. Do they go apeshit with crime?
Google it right now.
Yeah.
I think there was something like 66 shot victims and 8 dead this year. Just this year. Just type in Chicago 4th of July. It's like probably mainly a lot.
10 killed, at least 62 wounded in 4th of July weekend shootings.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, Chicago's not a good town. Like, the bad part of Chicago is there's, like, a lot of gangs and stuff. It's not good anyways. There's always a lot of shootings and stuff. But on 4th of July, apparently fireworks start blasting off, and they're like, hey, you're not going to hear a gunfire.
Yeah.
So,
Surprise, motherfucker.
pop, pop, or gang wars start. I don't know what it is.
And, like, how is that possible? They have, like, some of the strictest gun laws.
Yeah, well.
You mean to tell me they don't work?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Let's not get into the gun debate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's nuts. I guess maybe that's the thing is like, you know what? Our rival gang's having a barbecue over there. They're shooting off fireworks. Nobody's gonna hear the sound of my gat.
It's been going on for years. I mean, I don't know if you get a statistic chart pulled up, but it's literally like every year. There's been like massacres some year of like tons of people getting obviously shot, but then a lot more getting killed.
Yeah. Without sitting here for an hour trying to dig to find the actual stats, but
is that more than 220 shot?
That's over everywhere.
Yeah, but yeah, no, Chicago's really bad. I don't. Some gang war breaks out between all the gangs, and they just run around popping shots at people. It's really sad, but it's like
killed a total of at least 220 people and wounded close to 570 others. In nearly every U.S. state over the July 4th weekend. All right, man.
I mean, just be careful on 4th of July weekend. You don't get shot.
Let freedom ring.
Yeah.
The bombs bursting in air and shit, you know?
I mean, I'm sure it's badder parts of Chicago, but I'm like, if I lived in Chicago, I'd probably just get the hell out of there for that weekend. I'd be like, oh, nope, gone.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't have that sort of luxury of like, they're just stuck there, but, you know, they got their crackhead parents and they can't go anywhere else or some shit like that. But that does suck to be in that situation, but yeah, you're right.
Like a lot of people shot.
Yeah. But that's that with the 220 was throughout the entire United States.
Well, no, I'm talking about like the 61 people shot and like 10 dead. Like
that's still insane.
That's still crazy.
Right.
Like, there's probably stray bullets flying around and probably kids get hit and like, it's just sad.
Yeah.
And there's probably nothing the police force can do about it because there's probably,
they're all booked.
There's probably, I mean, those numbers, there's probably 1,000 people, gang members,
right?
500 gang members running around shooting at each other, and it's like, how are you going to control that?
Yeah, and
how do you control that?
They're already doing like crowd control for events and stuff like that.
Karen's calling because goddamn neighbors are blowing up fireworks next door.
My dog's scared. There's too many fireworks, and then the police got to go deal with that. And then instead of dealing with gangsters with guns,
I couldn't even imagine being a cop there.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of why I don't live in a big city too. I used to live in Cleveland, and it's just you start hearing gunshots. We're around here, you hear gunshots. It's like, oh, somebody's sighting in their rifle, or so people are having fun. Or when you're in the city, it's like, oh, you hear gunshots. It's like, somebody just fucking died. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Or somebody got shot at least, but either one. But
there's some violence.
Died. Yeah, big cities, close quarters. It's not a good situation.
It brings out the best in people.
Yeah,
their very best.
But I just wanted to bring that up because like I read that today and I was like, and I read it like every year I Google it after 4th of July.
Yeah,
and I was like, how many shootings were there in Chicago? And I'm like, can we just like drop some military in there or something? Like,
or
what the hell?
Like, I don't understand why can't the gangs just be like, you know what, truce, man.
Yeah,
let's just truce this shit.
4th of July.
How about we all just decide to get along together?
All right,
I don't know if you ever watched that South Park where Timmy and Jimmy, the special needs characters on there, they try to get the Bloods and Crips to be friends.
Yeah,
and they get them in a lockdown at the rec center. Like, we just need to give them in a lock-in at the rec center where they can have punch and cookies. But yeah, man, stop it! It's 4th of July weekend. Stop killing people, man.
Yeah,
just simmer down.
But also, if you know there's a bunch of loud explosions and stuff, and you're a criminal, you can also take advantage of that. So.
Yeah, better disguise your gunfire.
Yeah. Pop,
motherfuckers.
I mean, I know a lot of like around here though. You also have on New Year's Eve when it hits midnight, a bunch of people out with shotguns, shooting guns up there, and it's like, okay,
yeah. Well, that's I don't know. I don't feel like alcohol and firearms mix very well together. They're awesome to do,
right?
But that's whenever a lot of the safety goes out the window, and And then you give it that, like, one person's like, I've never shot a gun before. And you're like, oh, I'm gonna try how to try. And then you're just fucking wasted waving a gun around. And then you give it to them, and they're like, what? And it's waving a gun around.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best time to learn from a drunk instructor.
Stray bullet hits Timmy.
Bing, bang, boom.
Yeah.
Poor little Timmy. He shouldn't have been standing there.
Damn it, Timmy.
What are you doing
Gonna
standing
move
there?
2 feet to the right. Really?
Right, yeah. Come on, man.
Nah, it's one of those holidays, and like I said, I always read that. It's always mind blowing. I'm just like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
A lot of people. That's a lot of people getting shot.
Yeah.
And then he brought up the yearly. It's like, oh my God,
Woo.
everybody around the world. Which I'm pretty sure there's probably 50, 60 people get shot every day around
Yeah.
every state. But
Just any given weekend.
yeah, any given weekend. But
We're a violent country, man. That's
yeah, well, I mean, somebody pisses you off.
yeah, we love our violence.
Apparently, and you have mental illness. You're gonna shoot him.
It's like I'd rather you be dead than me be in jail. That sounds like way more fun. Like,
Yeah.
wait, what?
I remember I was a surveyor. I was out down in like the backwoods southern
Yeah.
area, and literally surveying this area. The day it happened, it happened a little bit later after I left that area. It was down like far south Ohio, like all in the woods and like little small towns. And I came back the next day, and I seen a Jeep down on the field. I'm like, oh, what's that Jeep doing down there? That's weird. And I went, did my thing, and then came back to this house and was knocking this guy's door. I was like, hey, you mind if I gotta, for gas and oil, I gotta survey your property real quick. He's like, yeah, that's fine. He's like, man, I'm so flustered. I'm like, what's up? He's like, you see the business over there? He's like, 2 cars pulled up yesterday, and some guy jumped out the back and shot a guy 9 times.
Jesus.
Like, one car, he was like following him on his ass. And
Yeah.
like, he's like, yeah, apparently he banged his girlfriend or whatever, and then he caught up to him and just chased him, and then
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
And I'm like, so that guy's now doing life in jail.
Yeah. Was it worth it? Was she worth it?
Because he got caught over a woman. I'm like,
Yeah.
and a woman over a man, woman
Right.
crime, same thing, whatever. I don't give a shit. Over somebody taking something you weren't even married to or anything. Like,
Right.
I didn't even care. Like, if I was married, I'd be like, pfft. And like,
Yeah,
I would
like-
not get to that point.
Nah, man. When I get beefs with people, I just don't talk to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh, fuck that guy. He did me wrong. I hate him. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna stop talking to you, dude. I don't know.
And I'd be like, wife, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fine. No.
Yeah. Or
But-
maybe we can work through it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But nobody's gonna die.
Yeah, but for a girlfriend, it's like,
Yeah.
what is it, a wife? I'm like, I mean, there's definitely a line of like with my children and my wife that you could cross.
Yeah.
But it would have to be extreme and very harsh.
Yeah.
Not just like, oh, you cheated with this guy. Oh, this guy's the worst guy. I'd be like,
You had consensual sex with somebody that I love.
but like,
I'll kill you.
what are you gonna do? She's like, gonna tell it nice. Just walked up and grabbed me in the neck.
grab me by my crotch.
She grabbed my crotch.
Grab me by the
It's like-
crotch.
Yeah, it's like
like
a homing bean.
It's like a tractor beam. Suck me right in.
It's like, still want to hang out? And he's like, no, man.
No, man. We can never be shake and bake.
Well, come on, man. I just had a moment. But yeah, like, I don't ever blame like a guy when a girl comes to them because we're terrible people.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I definitely don't blame anybody enough to start shooting anybody. That's for sure.
No.
You know, I mean, but that's, I don't know. I'm kind of cool tempered. I don't have a hot
Yeah,
head.
we both are. But like, it's just like, you're gonna get caught or you're gonna go kill yourself. That's like one of your 2 options when that
Right.
situation happens. You're not gonna escape that.
Yeah, I feel like a murder suicide would be like the best option because I don't want to Go to jail.
Life in jail, like
go to. Well, that one would be prison too. That would be some hard shit.
Oh yeah.
You know, that sounds dumb.
So that guy just set up because he was so pissed off, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, you can recover from somebody cheating on you, but you can't recover from getting caught killing someone.
Yeah, so quit shooting people. is all
Just
I'm
stop
saying.
it.
Yeah,
Just knock it off.
I mean, if they
No.
do something really bad to break into your house, yeah, go ahead. But like,
Defend yourself by all means, for sure.
yeah, defend yourself, defend your honor,
Revenge
your
kills.
family.
Don't revenge kills.
yeah, no, yeah,
You know, just stop talking to them.
yeah.
Just don't talk to them.
We'll end it there because we could go down some rabbit holes there.
Yeah.
but, yeah.
Anyway,
Anyways,
lighter subjects. Let's move on to lighter
let's
subjects.
get some lighter stuff in.
I wanted to point out too that I had a fashion thing that I was doing this over the weekend, and it made a splash, if I would say so, on the lake.
A little bit. Yeah.
I got this dumb little necklace, and I got so many compliments on this fucking necklace, which I got it at Claire's for $12.99. And I wanted to try it out. Like, I didn't know if I wanted to be all like, if it would look douchey on me or what, but I got so many compliments. Now I want to buy like a real gold ball and chain, you know?
Yeah.
So I just throwing it out there. Necklaces can make you look cool. Try it out. Go to Claire's, get one for
We
cheap.
saw our good regular Tyler, our boy.
Yep.
I saw him before I came over here, and he's still wearing. I don't know if it's gold. I think it's like
It's
silver.
like a silver,
And
yeah.
he's still rocking the necklace too.
Yep. I started a trend.
Um,
Well, I think Wheeler started the trend.
Wheeler
He was the first one to
technically,
have
yeah,
it.
Wheeler's starting to bling out a lot.
Yeah.
But and I think I mentioned it, and then you're like, I'm jumping on that wagon.
Yeah.
And then, no, I guess I'm next. I don't know.
Yeah. You have to get a gold. Well, and we somehow along the lines we said that this was summer fashion was going to be button downs when we're out on the lake.
Right.
We're going to wear short sleeve button down shirts, make it maybe look a little more nice, but they're still short sleeve kind of party shirts. So they're good, fun, relaxing. And I can't be on a boat and wear a button down with all of my buttons up. I got to have the deep V.
Yeah, it's
You gotta see my chest
in the
hair.
middle, so it waves.
It's got to be open and flowing. And it's like, well, if I'm going to open it, I got to get a focal point right here and get a necklace. You know, I can show it off. Get a little. We need to accessorize.
Yeah, I've been doing the button up thing for a while because it's just nice because it breathes, right? You can just pop one button if you don't want to go shirtless. Most of the time I'm shirtless anyway, so it doesn't matter
Right.
what I'm wearing. But I like the button up when I'm like walking down to the boat or walking back up to the house. 'Cause then I
Right.
can just put one button on, still without a shirt, but I'm not scaring all the children with all my hair on my body.
Yeah, that and like towards the end of the day too, like when that sun starts to set, a little after 6 o'clock ish, it starts to get a little breezy.
Yeah.
That sun
And
peeks
you
behind the trees, so then that's
Your skin's freshly burnt.
yeah. So if everything
Or
feels
tan.
colder, so then that's when you pop on the shirt.
Pop a button on.
Look
to
good. But add the necklace now. You know.
Go. Okay. We're accessorized.
Accessorize. Yeah, now I'm thinking like, should I get a bracelet?
Maybe just get a gold wedding ring next. You know.
Or I was
Stuff
thinking like maybe a
that.
nicer watch, but I like the smartwatch thing. It's not really that smart. It's more like a fitness
get a
tracker,
gold-
dude.
Fake gold band for it.
Yeah. Well, but the face is black. I think it'll mesh all weird.
It'll pop.
Or I just get rid of the smart thing and
get
wear
a gold
regular.
Rolex.
Get a Rolly. We need Yacht Masters, dude.
Yeah.
I forget what the fucking price tag on those are, but it's ridiculous.
We'll wear more than we'll wear more gold on our body than what our boats are worth.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, the Rolly Yacht Master, $60,000 used at Sotheby's. So we got to save up this year. Next year will be the summer fashion will be Yacht Masters. Oh, there's one for $10,000. That's even better.
Oh, easy. I'll just find one at a yard sale. It'll probably be in like an old bin, like all scratched up.
Yeah.
Husband bought it and they don't know, you know.
Well, even too, I think me and Tyler have had this conversation before, and we were looking at fake ones. The telltale sign, if you don't know, Rolex is when the second hand moves, it moves flawlessly, like it doesn't tick. Mm-hmm. It moves in a fluid motion. You can buy a fake Rolex with the ticking for like $150. But if you want one with the fluid motion to make it even look more like a real Rolex, it's like $450. Which even then, it's like, fuck, man, I'll be balling with a $450 watch, dude. That's a lot to spend on even $150, even if it does tick. Like, shut up. Where's your fake Rolex? What do you got on your wrist?
Right.
A stupid friendship bracelet from somebody you're not even friends with anymore? Go fuck yourself.
I got a smartwatch though. I do enjoy it, especially when I'm on the lake because it's waterproof and everything.
Yeah.
So like if I'm away from the boat and like I get that phone call or I get that text like for work or
Yeah.
whatever it is, I can take it on. I can actually answer a phone call on my phone and talk to them, or at least I know I got it. So like I can handle that situation if I need to handle it.
Yeah, mine's not that. Mine will show me text, but I can't talk through it or anything.
Yeah, I love this. Like my Batman watch. Somebody calls me. I'm like, beep. Get to talk to him. Like, "Da, da, da, da." It doesn't sound the best, but
What the fuck you expect?
still
You're talking
works.
through a watch.
yeah,
you know?
I'm talking through watch. It doesn't matter. I'm in the middle of the lake. Yeah, I'm sitting out here taking a piss in the lake.
Yeah, like mine's a Garmin. It's more
Yeah.
about like the fitness thing. If because I'd run so little that I need a fitness
Oh.
tracker.
Let's track that all too.
Yeah,
So you need to. I tell you what, you should get a smartwatch.
I probably should, but
Probably should.
this
And
one
they make bigger ones. And mine's smaller because I have feeble wrists. And my chain
feeble
now.
wrist.
I don't know. When the summer hits, my bones shrink. I don't know.
Them old shrinky bones. You got osteoporosis.
But they make a bigger one that's a little bit more round.
Yeah,
And then you can get, it comes with like a rubber band. But
you
can
probably
change
even
it
like
out.
have it do like a Rolly Yachtmaster face digital
Oh yeah, I'm sure you could.
for sure, dude.
Yeah, I can. I
Somebody
can change
makes
it.
that.
I have all kinds of. You can put photos in there
Yeah,
as your background. Like I have a picture of Steph in her bridal dress,
oh, in her bridal dress.
her wedding dress, smashing back a bottle of Jack. I can put that as my background
Nice.
because I just think it's hot.
That's a
So-
Samsung. You have a Samsung watch.
Yep. And you can put them on a monthly plan, just like a phone, and it costs you like, I don't know, $10 a month or something.
$5-10 a month or some shit.
It is weird because you get your own phone number on this. So if I call you from
Yeah.
this and my phone's not still Bluetooth to it, because my phone Bluetooth, to it,
Right.
it'll come up as a random phone
See,
number.
I don't even care about that. I don't want it to. I don't want a whole nother fucking plan.
But yeah, but I mean, other than that, you can access apps on this. You can do all kinds of things.
All the fun stuff.
Look, there you go. There's your fitness bullshit. You can add more fitness
baby
bullshit. I can
shit.
call Steph right now, text her. Boom, counter reminders. Like I say,
Yeah.
Spotify remote control.
Yeah, I will say
I
too.
can check
like,
my
'cause
stress levels.
I've looked into the wearables and shit like that. I will say, like, still, Apple still makes one of the best watches out there, but I don't like any of their other products.
I don't know. Samsung's up there now.
I'm still waiting on. I'm a huge fan of Google shit, and I'm waiting on them to make a decent watch, and they still haven't yet.
I do like that Apple's watches saved some people's lives though.
Yeah.
They fell.
Yeah.
And the watch detected that they fell and went unconscious, and it like alerted 911.
Yeah, because I know a guy that's got one, and he's got a bad heart, and it's like, yeah, your heart's beating weird. So, like,
Yeah.
fucking do something or settle down, or which I mean, I can still see what my heart rate is on this, but it doesn't give me alerts. It's like, hey, man, you're fucking.
I
you're
feel
just
like
gonna have-
eventually they're going to be able to like detect your blood sugar level. Somebody's just going to get it implanted. 'Cause
Yeah,
they
just-
got those implants on your shoulder. Why not just get one that you can just like right on your wrist, right in your vein,
Right.
Boom. You know.
Yeah, and then it's just all there, and I can see it on my phone
Yeah.
or something. But yeah, I probably should upgrade my watch, but I don't know, I like this one. This one's never failed me yet.
Never fails. Well, so on podcasting today, we're talking about watches.
We're talking about the summer's latest
Sees
fashions.
bling. You know. I mean, you can't have a gold chain without a gold watch.
That's
just,
true.
That's just defying.
I
the
do
gold.
have a cheap gold watch that I bought. I think I bought it for the Vegas trip, and like some cheap rings that I was wearing too. And the battery's dead out, so every once in a while I'll still wear it if I want to look flashy, but I can't even tell you what time it is.
What time is it? I'm
don't
making my
fucking
phone out.
But you're wearing a watch, man. Yeah, I know, but the battery's dead. I'm balling like that. It's literally just an accessory. It's not even functional. That's how balling I am.
Yeah, Wheeler's got the gold chain now. I think he's got some gold rings, and he's got
Yeah,
his Apple Watch has a gold like
Oh,
mine.
okay.
Like this is the metal
the metal band, but it's gold.
but it's gold.
All right.
I don't think it's real gold. I think it's like a fake
Right,
gold,
yeah,
but
it's gold-plated.
still, yeah, he's golded out.
Nice.
So I guess we're getting to that age when you get close to 40,
Yeah.
you gold out.
We need golden tracksuits, man.
We got to show our wealth.
This fall, we need to get into tracksuits.
I mean, that'd probably be very comfortable.
Yeah, dude. Wear some dope ass tracksuits, just the sweatpants and shit. But you look
Yeah.
cool with the gold. I mean, come on, that's perfect. That'll be perfect.
Eventually fedoras, and then we're just
Yeah.
basically a mafia.
Oh, the
Yep.
gabagoo.
I've said before, we got enough hard hitters and smart people. We could start a mafia up. And
Yeah,
it'll be
let's-
fine.
Let's get into some organized crime.
Easy.
A damn good time crime syndicate.
I love it. ADGT
Crime.
crime. I don't think you ever refer to yourself as a crime syndicate.
Well, no, they'll be like, well,
we just slowly become one by muscling people around.
Well, that's how we fool them. We're like, they're obviously not a crime syndicate. It says crime syndicate in their title of their gang. Those guys aren't doing shit when really we're fucking cracking skulls.
Snapping necks and writing checks.
I don't know, dealing drugs. Or what kind of crime we're going to do? We're going to
cash
bookies?
Checks, sorry. Snapping necks. I'm writing checks. I'm giving people money. Snapping necks and cashing checks is what we do.
Yeah. What kind of crime do you want to get into, though? You want to be like a bookie gambling thing or
maybe
murder for hire?
Underground fights in the basement down here and stuff. Like
sell some whores? Do you want to be a pimp?
No, it gets too risky. Too many loose tongues there.
Yeah.
You got to be smart. Like, you got to find a product, right?
Yeah.
That everybody wants, but somehow only give it to one. We need one person to give it to, and then they give it to everybody else.
Yeah.
And he's our fall guy. And if it ever comes back to us, then we just beat the shit out of that guy.
I feel like maybe we get like one guy that rides a motorcycle and he does the drugs, and then one guy is more like a mafioso dude and he does like maybe the hits or something. We get like one guy
money,
and then we could be like the village people, you know. Then we get one guy that's the Indian and he does the casinos. And then we got the construction worker that controls the unions, and then we got a cop that's our dirty cop. We'll be the fucking village people, but we'll be a crime syndicate.
Yeah. And somehow not traceable back to us at all.
No.
I don't know.
No, not at all.
Just funnel money back to us.
We're just an innocent podcast, and we can launder our money through the podcast.
Easy, yeah. Well, all of a sudden we'll have 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
and like easy, yeah,
yeah. Because we'll start setting up phones that'll just
fake accounts and boom, 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 and then our podcast will actually blow up, and then all of a sudden we'll be like, oh, wait a minute, we had 10,000. Now we're at like 500. What just happened?
And yeah,
we can cancel everything. All right, cool. That's all you had to do. Inject a shitload of money into it,
right,
folks, and we're done.
Do a little crime, and then we'll hang up our crime hats.
Yeah, and then we can do those videos on the streets where we just like we find a bum and we're like, hey, bum, here's $500.
Watch me give this bum $500.
Have a good day.
Yeah,
he's like, all right, I'm gonna go just buy a bunch of liquor and probably some drugs and.
Or it's like you go up to them like
and
you get in most of the videos now. It's like they go and ask a bum for money, and the bum's like, "I don't have anything, but here's my last $5." And they're like, "Oh, thanks, man, you really helped me." And then like they go back to him like, "Actually, I just wanted to see if you'd give me money, so here's $500." And then it plays the sentimental music, and the bum like starts crying and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you changed my life. You changed my life. You know.
Yeah. Now people are just walking up and paying for some guy's groceries, and they're like, "Oh man, you didn't do that. What are you doing?"
Yeah.
It's like. Hey, you can pay for my groceries today. I don't need you to, but
yeah, fuck, I'll take it.
Take it. I'll be like, all right, thanks, man. Your YouTube channel sucks because you're just trying to get likes off of helping people.
Yeah,
instead of just helping people to help people
out of the goodness of your heart. Yeah. You're virtue signaling. Look at how cool I am. Look at how nice I am.
Oh yeah, like I'm so nice. I just give people money. I walk up and cut their AirPods. And then I cut their like the corded ones, and then I give them AirPods. I'm so look how nice I am.
Look at how nice I am, and then they jerk off to themselves in the mirror.
Yeah,
fucking weirdo.
All that money is paid for, and blah blah blah. Because everybody sits there and watches those videos, like, oh, they're so sweethearts.
But you won't watch our show, god damn it.
Yeah,
loser.
You guys want some money to watch our show?
Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen.
No.
I'll throw pennies at you.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
All right, so I got a few fun topics that I found from the internet this week.
Yeah?
Yeah, some fun things to talk about. First off.
Okay.
I know how much you love these chicken sandwich joints. And chicken tender joints, just fried chicken joints in general.
Well, see, I'm all... Okay. Chicken tenders only is bullshit.
Yeah.
Fried chicken, that's legit.
Yeah, with like the bones and shit in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's one of your favorites. It's Chick-fil-A. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, how do they spell chick in Chick-fil-A?
I think it's CHIK, right? They don't even put the C in there, isn't it?
I don't know. You tell me. What's in your mind right now? You're picturing it.
CHIK.
Okay. There's a lot of people that say that it was spelled CHIC.
Okay.
But yeah, you're right. Like in my mind, I feel like it's missing a letter.
I know it's missing a letter. I'm pretty sure.
Well, it's not.
It's not?
Yeah, it's one of those Mandela effect things.
Oh.
Where like the Berenstein Bears or the Berenstein Bears or all that bullshit. But apparently that's one of the new ones I've seen a lot this week. It's CHICK,
Okay.
Phil A, with just an A. But yeah, so apparently that's a big Mandela effect thing now. Everybody's saying like, when did it change? When did they change the name? Everything on the internet says no.
So it's Hot Babe Fillets, right?
yeah. Well, and so
or baby chicken fillets, I guess, right?
So this kind of wraps into another thing, the CERN, CERN Hadron Collider particle collider thing. They fired it up again this week, and the last time they fired it up.
Wait a minute, stop, because I think you just breezed over that way too fast. So you're talking about a particle accelerator. I know what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
So it's like a big magnet thing that like flies around at like 2 million miles per hour, some shit like that.
Something. I don't know how it works or what it actually does. But either way, they say that they fired it up back in like 2012, and it skewed time, and it put us in a different timeline, and that's whenever a lot of the Mandela effect shit came up. They fired it up again this week, and apparently this is one of the big ones to come out of it. Like, well, they changed the timeline again. Chick-fil-A is spelled different.
Oh, so I'm just gonna be a dirtbag in this timeline because my other one I was doing good. So.
Yeah. Something like that. So I even thought, like, well, shit, I got Chick-fil-A sauce in the little bottle in my refrigerator right now from before they fired it up. So does it change the timeline as the internet is, or did it change the timeline in my refrigerator? And it's spelled with a CK. So
do you think if all of yourselves, right? So we'll talk about different timelines right now real quick. We'll get weird sci-fi with it.
Yeah.
If all of yourselves knew they were in a different timeline, would there be any of them that was just like, well, that guy's probably fine, right? And then at the end, all your timelines came together.
Yeah.
And you had all the memories from your timelines. Be like, do I trust myself in that timeline?
Yeah.
Did I do good? Can I be a dirtbag in this time?
Or I want to see the Steve from the Darkest Timeline. Like, is he missing an eye?
Right.
Wears all black and shit.
Right. Did Cody decide he wanted to jump off ship one timeline and like shank Steve or like
right.
Be like, hey man, you want to try some crack?
We're fucking enemies. Yeah, we're enemies in a different timeline. Yeah. Or we're living on the street, still best buds. You know? Hey man, I got 5 cents off of this guy. That's cool. Some YouTuber gave me $20. Let's go get some crack.
The Loki series did a great on that, and it's like, oh, you could have been a female, or you could have been like an alligator, or you could have been like all these different people, but you were still Loki.
Yeah.
But somehow, like in those timelines, everything got real weird.
I still haven't watched that series, but I need to.
It's good. It's
good.
I recommend it. But it, like, and I kind of ruined some of it for you. But at one point in time, gets put in this spot, and then he runs into a bunker, and there's like all these different versions of Loki.
Yeah.
And like I said, one's an alligator. Still wearing the Loki crown though.
Yeah, I saw pictures of that. That was a meme on the internet there for a while. So I've seen the pictures of it and shit. I just never watched it to understand what's going on.
Yeah, it's a good show. And it all ties in the Marvel universe too.
Yeah.
Universes.
But yeah, so I wanted to ask how you spelled Chick-fil-A. You were wrong.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just assumed it was.
Look, there's a picture of the sign that has a CK on it.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, that's this timeline's rules.
But I think like also because you asked me the question,
yeah,
I assumed it was missing a letter.
Yeah, well, and I feel like too their whole shtick was they had cows making their signs, like eat more chicken, and like everything was spelled weird. So I thought that was part of the shtick. It was like Chick-fil-A was spelled weird, and I thought that's why they spelled it Phil-A. Because cows can't spell.
Yeah, I just I thought because I think that's the other like part of that theory too, is when you ask somebody that question, they're gonna assume it's not spelled correct. You know what I mean? It's not spelled like it's supposed to sound. Because if you ask somebody something like that, it's like, oh wait a minute, there's a twist to this.
They think it's a trick question.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home and ask my wife.
Because she's a Chick-fil-A fanatic.
She's definitely.
Right.
And just say, how is chick spelled in Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
And see how she responds.
Yep.
Because if you would ask me how filet is spelled, I'd have been like, well, you cannot shorten filet, but then I would have questioned myself immediately.
Right. But I knew that one was weird because it's FIL-A.
All right. But you see that in game shows a lot too, where people are asked like a certain question where it's like, how is this? And they're like,
Yeah.
and you're sitting there watching from the audience, you're like, no, you dumb son of a bitch. It's
Yeah.
normal.
It's just fucking normal.
But I think it gets in your head where you're like, wait a minute, now I have to doubt myself.
Right.
Because somebody's asking me, it should be normal, right? But I don't know. So,
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, I tried to phrase it in such a way that you didn't think that there was a catch or something. But yeah, you have a suspicious mind.
I do.
Very
I do.
suspicious
I have
mind.
a very suspicious mind. I am one of those guys that's like head on a swivel, like constantly when I'm in a crowd, like scanning the area, surveying,
Being
like
all suspicious.
like watching everybody else besides like being in where I should be enjoying myself, just hanging out, being in the party. But most of the time, I'm like, I hear somebody yelling, I'm like,
What the fuck was that?
I call it the restaurant here, you know.
Yeah.
You're just used to like some bad shit happening.
Right. All right, next topic.
All right, what you got?
And because we just had that nice barbecue and weekend and shit, I thought this one would be fun to talk about. Oscar Mayer wieners.
Oscar Mayer.
Everybody loves Oscar Mayer wieners.
Do we?
I don't know. I love a hot dog.
I don't know. I mean, it's a big name, I guess.
It's a big name in hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know it's about the Wienermobile? That's a pretty big.
Oh
iconic.
yeah, absolutely.
I didn't realize this. I don't know why I was googling this, but there are six Wienermobiles that tour the country.
Okay.
Which I thought was pretty cool. And then I found out. Do you know what they call the captain of that ship the driver?
The Wiener Captain,
the Wiener King. No, he's called a hot dogger.
He's a hot dogger.
The hot dogger.
That hot dogger down the hallway right there.
Yeah, man. I kind of want to be a hot dogger now. Like that seems like a fun career path.
Pull up a picture of it because I think the only thing that I don't like about it is it's like a full ass bubble on top of it.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, no, it's shaded a little bit. Okay. I thought they were like baking in the sun. Like, just throw some hot dog. Like, can you imagine driving like California and it's like 110 degrees and you're like in that Wienermobile just beating in your ears?
Yeah, it is. It's very window heavy on it. But it is fiberglass. I learned that. It's made out of a fiberglass shell.
I think that's got diesel motor in it.
Oh, I didn't look at that.
Straight six.
Straight six.
I think I'd want my Wienermobile to have like wheelie bars out the back, just be able to like floor it.
Yeah.
Have like a big block V8 and just blah, straight down the streets, hit some NOS, be like.
Oh, this one's old. This is a 292 cubic inch Chevrolet 6 complete with a 2-barrel carburetor. They're not using a carburetor now.
No, but
That's from the first Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
hey, that's cool. I mean,
This one's called "What's Under the Bun" on the Wienermobile.
What's under the bun?
A plus. Whoever wrote that title of that article, that's awesome.
I mean, I'm sure like Ty listening and then Casey listened was immediately went to it like, well, I wonder what horsepower motors under that son of a bitch.
It's a Vortec V8, 6-liter, 300 horsepower.
Hell yeah, baby!
Yeah, dude.
Burn them and turn them.
Yeah,
burn them and turn them.
All right, what's under the bun?
I wonder if Oscar Mayer Wiener's ever done a burnout because it could easily.
Oh man, if I was a hot dogger, I'd be hot dogging in it. You gotta be hot dogging in that bitch.
I wonder what the inside of that thing looks like too. Like, what do they set it up with?
I don't know. Let's Google that.
Do they have like? Because they don't give hot dogs away out of it, right? I don't think so. There's probably just a bed in the back and like chilling, vibing.
Oh man, they got some red ass seats in there, some red leather, yellow, all kinds of fun shit.
Oh, it's got to be decked out, right? Oh, it's got a system in it. Look at all the speakers.
Yeah, they got some cool ass like movie theater carpet.
I thought those were speakers. It was just tabs in the picture.
Oh, and it looks like a sky with clouds on it on the roof.
Oh,
There's a TV in that bitch, dude. Come on. I said, come on. That looks dope. I want a Wienermobile for my car.
All right, Playboy.
I want to be a hot dogger. Dude, that's legit. There's people riding in it, too.
Dude,
Can you take, like, tours? I want to get a tour.
I bet you can rent it out. I bet you can get it rented out.
Take out for a little camping weekend.
How cool would that be for a bachelor party? Show up, Wienermobile shows up, and you're like, what the hell? And then you go inside, and it's, like, pimped out inside, and you're like, Damn. All right.
That's all
Or bachelorette party would be even better.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm gonna wait on my baby. Yeah, we need to buy one and start a limo service.
Yeah, this article here says for the first time ever, you can stay overnight in the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. So you can
A little Airbnb on
Yeah.
that bitch.
you can go camping in it. Go camping with a hot dogger.
Hey man, I'm down.
That looks dope.
I'm down.
Hell yeah, dude. All right.
It's a Wienermobiles and all day.
What else we got? Oh, this one was kind of fun. Oh, this is actually not that fun. There is in Pennsylvania, they have a camera on an eagle's nest, right? It's a live feed.
Yeah.
And they have little eagles or eaglets.
Mm-hmm.
And so, of course, eagles do what they do. They're birds of prey. They capture things and they bring it up to the nest for their little eaglets to eat. And one of them caught a goddamn house cat.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
fucking, it brutal footage. It was dead on the way when it landed. But then you see like the little eaglets picking at it and shit. And then there's just like the head just sitting there chilling, like looking straight at the fucking camera, just all dead and stuff. Like, and so people were outraged. It's like, what the fuck?
It's nature, buddy.
Yeah, dude,
How are
that's-
you outraged about that?
That is the brutal fact of nature. That's yeah.
I mean, we've been in such.
Great picture of the cat's head. Just
I don't know. The eagle literally fly it way up, and they will drop it
yeah,
and make sure it's dead before they bring it back to their babies. And a house cat is perfect size. I mean, you had a thing at your old house in the country
yeah,
where the vultures. You had Kumo.
yeah. Hawks would always try and come down and get
Hawks would
our
always
little
try to
Pomeranian.
try to get a little palm. Like,
yeah,
yeah, that's a little animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, cats. And cats are pretty ferocious. I think they can hold their own most of the time. But hey,
yeah.
you
That
get-
one got
those
fucked.
talons get stuck in. They're pretty extreme. So.
Right.
And eagles are huge.
Yeah.
They're huge. I think they have like a 5-foot wingspan or something like that. 4-foot, 5-foot wingspan. They're big.
They're big motherfuckers.
Don't mess around. And sorry about your house cat. Your collar's in the
Yeah.
nest.
Hopefully
so
it was
you
like
can
a
go pick
stray.
it up.
Yeah.
I'll call your phone number and be like, hey man, cat got eaten by eagles, which honestly, probably the coolest way to go.
Yeah. I
You know
mean,
what?
if it was your cat, it'd be like, oh man, all
Yeah.
fucking Pickles there. He's all dead and stuff. But
Pickles
at least
fed a bunch of baby eagles.
Yeah.
There's gonna be more bald eagles out there. You're so America.
Yeah.
So America.
it's way cooler than getting hit by a car
Yeah.
or something.
Pickles should have been a little tougher.
Yeah.
Maybe he took his front claws out. You shouldn't have done it.
Shouldn't have declawed your cat. If that cat had claws, it could have defended itself against
Yeah.
some eagles.
But now he's dead.
But yeah, that one was pretty gruesome.
Sorry, Pickles.
Thought it'd be fun to talk. I don't know about fun to talk about, but I wanted to bring it up.
There's probably somebody out there. who's like, what? No, the dog's my cat. Yeah.
I mean, it's circle of life, dude.
Circle of life. We're just happy we're on top of the food chain, but we still get our ass kicked by gorilla.
Yeah, that's why I stay
Just
away
saying.
from gorillas. Fuck, I'll stay away from eagles too. I don't want one of those motherfuckers hitting
Yeah,
me.
dude. I mean, I think we talked about this one time before. The golden eagle in whatever country
Yeah.
swooped down and picked up a baby
Oh yeah.
and lifted it by like its winter coat and dropped it at like 10 feet because it was too heavy for it.
Yeah.
Damn baby, a
Yeah.
20-pound baby, picked a 20-pound baby up.
Hide
And
your
I was
kids.
like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'd lose my mind.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
I just left my baby, sent him, turn around, flipping the barbecue, and all of a sudden the eagle's,
Yeah.
that eagle's dead, but
You need to get one of those
I'm
spike
going
jackets.
hunting.
Did you ever see those spike jackets they make for dogs and cats and shit?
They have spike jackets.
Yeah. You never seen those?
No, I've never seen
They make these I don't know, anti-bird. I don't know how to Google this.
bred little pet dogs too, by the way. Most of these dogs are not supposed to be this small. I don't see an eagle picking my dog up.
Oh yeah, dude, there it is. They got like little spikes and shit on them
Why isn't it a giant ass dog?
to keep a bird from getting it. I don't know.
What bird is gonna pick that dog up?
Well, I picked up baby. We just said.
I can't. I mean,
I think that's a smaller dog, dude. Like probably this tall.
okay.
But yeah, you get a little vest for it, and it's got spikes
And
on
I
it.
see the little like what you call them, Yorkers Terriers, and
Yeah, little
stuff like
Yorkie.
that makes,
Yeah.
corgis. Yeah, that all makes sense.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, man,
puppies,
get one
but
of them
man,
fitted on your baby so that the bird don't take it away.
Hey, if you didn't want your cat taken away, shouldn't have it outside. That's all I'm saying.
What else we got here? Oh, this lady's married to a rag doll.
Excuse me.
This lady
Uh huh.
is married to a rag doll.
What do you mean a rag doll?
She was complaining to her mother that she was sad and lonely and she couldn't find a mate of her boyfriend. And then so her mom made her a little rag doll. It's like literally just like a giant pillow. Like look at that, like that picture. If I remember, I'll put the picture up. And it's just a big pillow, man. And look, they even had a whole wedding for it and shit. And people showed up.
I'm past the wedding. I'm into now the doctor holding a rag doll baby too.
Oh yeah, so because so they had a wedding. They were married, and then she gave birth to a rag doll baby. And it looks just like him, so you know it's his.
I mean, that's just a social media fucking
You don't know,
buzz
man.
up. No, it is.
I feel like some people are just that crazy.
No shot. I mean, I've seen that with dudes. Like,
with their waifu,
sex
with their
dolls and
fucking,
stuff like
with their
that,
waifu
but-
body pillows.
But now, that, I mean.
She smeared cake in its face at the wedding, dude. That's a picture of her smearing cake in its face at the wedding.
I could say the only thing I would think of would be like, my husband died overseas. I wanted a wedding with him. I'm going to have my wedding still. Mom, make me a rag doll.
Not the case.
But you made it a little bit not freaky as fuck because it's like all.
It's ridiculous.
And then he hired some guy to wear some scrubs.
Yeah.
Probably her creepy ass brother.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I thought it was fun. But yeah, they had a whole wedding ceremony, and then she had a baby. And like you said, she's dressed in like her little hospital gown.
How many people do you think are just out there like doing social media ploys all the time? Like you see all the fake airline bullshit, right? Where like they do the skits on the airlines, and you know it's completely fake. 'Cause
Yeah.
nobody would act like that.
Yeah, I know there is a lot of fake shit that goes on just for internet clout and just for views and likes and shit.
Yeah,
And I don't think, I mean, this could be just a ploy to get views and likes, but do you really want to be known as the ragdoll lady? Or is this shit? But either way, I feel like there's some mental
would you be
instability
the
going on
ragdoll
there.
guy if you had made you $100,000?
I don't know if I'm. I don't know, man. I'd
If
still
it
got to be
was
seen out in
$200,000?
public. I'd still got to be seen out in public.
If
and
it made
shit.
you $1 million, would be the ragdoll.
I mean, I guess, but like, can I cheat on the ragdoll?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can still bang your wife. There's nobody's signing that marriage certificate. Are you fucking kidding me? She's not officially married. I'd catch that thing on fire with a match, and it's gone. Poof,
Yeah.
done.
I don't know, man. Either way, I feel like there's got to be some sort of mental instability in your mind, either whether you're doing it for clout or if you're doing it for real.
Well,
There's some couple screws loose, maybe just a little bit.
we think we're sane, but we might also be.
Yeah, and I get like I wouldn't say I fall in love with inanimate objects, but I do like inanimate objects sometimes. Like I remember one time whenever I was like 18 years old, I was working for my dad at this tank place, whatever. I was stacking these semi truck rims. Right, they were huge, heavy motherfuckers, and I was stacking them like 12 high. And I had this pair of gloves that I was using, and I took them off to take a break, and I put them on top of the stack of wheels. And then whenever I went to get my gloves back, I dropped one glove down inside the wheels. I wasn't going to unstack them to get that glove, but I felt bad. I'm like, this glove's going to be so lonely in there all by itself. So then I doomed the other one to death and put it in there with it so that it wasn't lonely. They were still together.
Yeah, I mean, what you can do with one glove anyway.
Yeah.
you know?
But still, like, I don't know. It's like you have feelings for inanimate objects. Like,
I mean, I love my Xbox, so I guess
yeah,
there
that's
you go.
true. You gonna marry it and have a baby with it?
I mean, we all love our cell phones too.
That's true.
Yeah,
I can't go a day without fingering my
we
cell
all
phone.
love this podcast,
Yes.
and it's kind of inanimate object, although there's two people behind it. But,
Yeah.
you know, maybe we're all just actually inanimate objects.
Whoa.
And whatever makes you happy, you know what? Fuck it, do it. You know what? You want to marry a goddamn doll? Marry a doll.
Marry a doll.
If
Have
it
its
makes
baby.
you happy, and
And like
you
I said, the
make
baby
a
looks
fake
exactly like the dad. So you
paper
know what it
mache
is.
doll. Yeah, I don't know.
But them diapers are easy to clean, though.
Yeah, right. It never cries.
Right?
And I think you would have to put like a little speaker in it and charge it up every night or whatever time.
Oh, you
And then have your mom randomly like play
put
cry baby songs.
put an
and stuff.
Alexa in it or something,
Yeah.
you know?
And then put like a dispenser in there with like chocolate pudding and just
Yeah.
Then and he's walking to Steve in the room. Just,
Baby made a boom boom.
Look at the baby's butt.
It's just pudding. It's just pudding. I just wanted some pudding.
Those were fun and fucked up topics, Steve.
Yeah, I got a couple others, but they're not that cool.
We'll say this for next week.
Okay.
I think at this point, I would like to say that I had myself a damn good time. And I hope all you listening and watching did too as well. Steve, did you have a damn good time?
I did have a damn good time.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we need to wrap up. We got Ragdoll Wives to get to.
Yeah, I want to go make myself a new wife.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna make 6 of them. I hope one of them can cook, but I feel like they're just gonna burn my house down.
I don't think the Ragdoll will be able to do that.
That's not a hit on my wife. My wife's a great cook, but that's just, I was just thinking about them handling a pan.
Yeah.
Like I set them up and all of a sudden they catch on fire and I'm like, oh shit, Susie's burning down.
God damn it, Susie, I told you shouldn't be boiling water like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. Ragdoll Wives, that's fucking stupid. Sounds fucking stupid.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
And then you had to bang it.
Are we just banging straw then?
Or whatever stuffing's in there.
So maybe some nice light cotton.
Some silk.
Oh God! All right, we gotta get out of this.
Yeah.
All right.
Tune in next week whenever we talk to you about how our Project Ragdolls are going,
We're gonna build a couple back here.
and what fabric we used for the vaginas.
Honestly, we're just probably gonna build some more listeners. That's what all we're gonna do. Build like 50 new listeners and buy them cell phones.
Oh, dude, that's what we need. We got the couch back here for those listening. There's a couch behind us. We just loaded up with Ragdoll people. Look at all of our friends.
Here we go.
Look at all of our friends.
Till next week, guys. Love you.
Hope you had yourself a damn good time.
Thank you.
Love you. Bye.
It's a damn good time. It's a damn good time.